Welcome everyone, this is Toy-Nutz, and today going to be looking at the Neca Toys Ming the Merciless figure from the Flash Gordon movie line. This is a really cool new line that they've finally got the licensing rights straightened out with several of the actors in that, and so we finally get Neca doing Ming the Merciless, played by Max von Sydow. For me, this is a big thing. I love this movie so much. I already did a review for the Prince Voltan figure from the line. He's number 3. Finally got the Ming the Merciless here in this military uniform. So I'm really hoping this means there's going to be more Mings coming out. Like I said, I just love this line. That classic movie logo. Side of the box, you can see they got the picture of the figure itself. It's branded with that movie logo. I love that black with the gold outline there. And then on the other side of the packaging here, you can see it's number 2 in the series. And in the front, like I said, has that picture of Ming as played by Max von Sydow from the movie. Back of the box, gotta love this. Again, that movie logo, brief description describing who Ming is, and then the action figure in some awesome poses, showing you all the alternate hands, the alternate head sculpts, and of course, who else is also available? We got Flash, and of course, Prince Voltan. And then one other thing I really like about the Neca boxes and products is that they throw in, who designed it, who sculpted it, and all that. I mean, that's a really cool, very comic booky, showing you who everyone worked on this figure is. That's really cool. Opening up the front of the packaging here. Again, you see the figure in a cool action pose. And then, of course, on the other side, we got the windowing so you can see the 2 head sculpts that come with it, the sword, and of course, his multiple hands. Does he come with a lot of accessories? Not really. The only thing I think he's really missing is, as they show on the front, that scene from the movie, he has this little chalice. I wish he came with that. But other than that, I can't complain about his accessories. All right, I am not a mint on card guy. I got to open this. We got to let this Ming the Merciless breathe. All right, so after slicing the tape in that, we're going to slide him out of the packaging here. He's in there pretty nice and tight. Don't want to force it too much, but there he is. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool. The little card backing that he has, it's the brain neuralizer, I think is what they called it. It helps brainwash prisoners and that, and they use it on Hans Zarkov. And while he's getting brainwashed, this is pretty much how Ming looks. So this is where the uniform has come from, and the look and the style for this figure. I really like the packaging. They really got him in here pretty secure. They got multiple of these little plastic rubber bands holding them down. So, got to use the X-Acto to slice them open here. Got to be really careful. Don't want to cut too much, onto the figure and accidentally scrape it and ruin that awesome paint job. But yeah, like I said, they got at least 2 on each of the legs, 2 on the feet there. I mean, it's just, he's in there. He's not going to come out. Got to be extra careful here. I don't want to damage him because they got his head in here pretty tight. There we go. But here he is out of the packaging. He looks really cool. I love this. That detailing. I mean, this is going to be one that you want to pick up in person if you can, because, you figure that gold detailing is going to be hit and miss. But then again, I mean, I really don't see many sloppy paint apps on very many Neca figures. But yeah, you just want to keep, when they're in the packaging, get pushed in the packaging, and that's usually like the damage and such that I see. Articulation wise, pretty basic, ball jointed shoulders here. He doesn't have like the butterfly joint, doesn't really need it. He's got ball jointed elbow, pretty good range of motion. The wrist swivels and bends, so that's pretty good. Again, he's not going to be doing lots of superposing with this, so it's fine for the articulation that he has. He has a nice range and everything. The uniform jacket feels like it's a softer plastic that's over a body, so he does sort of feel, I can feel the articulation in the chest. Legs does not have drop down, but doesn't really need it again. Ball jointed knee. The ankles are not rockers, but they do have the swivel and a bend. So, I mean, again, you're not going to be really setting them up into some wacky, crazy poses. Yeah, the cool thing with that jacket being like a soft plastic, it doesn't hinder his legs. So if you want to get him into a sitting pose, because I know, again, from that scene from the movie, he's on like a little stool, you could recreate that. Yeah, some really good articulation and everything, and really good balance. I mean, again, right out of the box, I just played around with him, put him right down, and he's able to stand with no issues. All right, so he comes with a couple of different heads. We got him without that little helmet on and that nice little sneer. Really great detailing. And then we got like a closed mouth. Man, they really captured that Max von Sydow look, though. I mean, awesome. He has his gold sword. No chips or anything in it. Pretty basic, but, you know, nice. Yeah, nicely done. Some good detailing hidden on that. We got a left hand with the ring, and the fingers are spread open some. That's good. We got a left hand C grip, but there's no ring. Ming always wears a ring, so I don't know why. We got that. We got a right hand C grip, so when we can have him holding his sword. And then we got left hand with some of the fingers spread open. Again, you can see it looks like the hand to hold the chalice. So I don't know if that was a cost-cutting situation there, which was what I'm really kind of thinking happened, but that's all right. We'll try to get the sword in here, see how tight that is. No resistance, slides right in, but it's not overly loose, so I don't feel like it's going to fall out or anything. That's really good to see. All right, so we'll do the hands here. And they're pretty good, but just a couple of twists and a pull, and it pops right out. To replace the hand, same thing. Just a little twist and push, and it pops right in with no issues. And as you can see, I like the little blade hand here with the ring on it. You can get it into there we go, just like that. And then for the right hand, same thing. Just twist and a pull, pops right out. And we'll do the same with this hand here. There we go. We'll just twist and push, pops right in. Again, no major issues. And then setting him up, like I said, I just love the look of this. Man. Same thing with the Brian Blessed Prince Votan figure. They just nailed the likeness, the paint and everything on the face. It's just really good. They did an awesome job. Look at this. This is a wonderful line. I recommend it. But then again, this is typical Neca. I don't collect a lot. I watch them, and I always see what they're making in that. And they just seem to make a really good, high-quality product that is, I never feel like I've been ripped off or I paid too much. Yeah, we're going to do the hands here, and we're going to put the sword in. The hands are nice and soft enough that, I can spread the fingers to get the sword in, and it doesn't feel like I've damaged the fingers. The sword's not in there overly loose or anything. And I do like that the wrist is articulated with a up and down or motion there, so I can have him pointing with the sword like this. There we go. And we'll have his hand out so we can get him into almost like a good little fencing type position here. Spread the legs just right, get the ankles. There we go. Get his head. And there we go. Straighten up his... Boom, look at that. Stands, no issues. Doesn't need a stand. Yeah, that looks really cool. Man, I just love this line. I love these figures. Again, this is like retails for, I want to say like $34 at Target. And I do not feel ripped off. I do not feel like I overpaid. Like a Marvel Legends or something, or a Black Series at $25. I feel like some of those figures are not worth that. I have no issues paying it for these Flash Gordon figures or their Gargoyles line or their Dungeons & Dragons line that they've been doing. Neca just constantly knocks it out of the park. And I mean, you can see the quality that goes into these figures. They're just really awesome. So thank you for watching this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And of course, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the Flash Gordon line and how Neca's doing. Who do you want to see next? Hopefully, again, Wave 2 will be, I'm hoping Prince Baron, Dale Arden, and I'm thinking, I mean, I hope they've got the rights for the actor that played Hans Zarkov, Topol. If they've got him, I'm really hoping he'll be the next one. And then from there, I mean, they can start doing the other soldiers and all these other alternate looks. I know they're, oh, and how could I forget Clytus? We got to have Clytus to go with Ming. So yeah, I mean, like I said, there are so many cool characters and so many awesome looks that they can do for these guys. This line can keep going, and I really hope it does. All right, thank you for watching this video. Please, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop down into the comments. And as always, have a wonderful day and Excelsior!